Disassembly and assembly of the Kimel AP-9. As with any other firearm, always ensure the gun is unloaded. Failure to do so could result in an accidental discharge, and we don't want that. Very similar to the TEC-9 if you have one. This one has a few extra parts, and it could get a little complicated if you're not ready for it. We're going to take out the retaining pin from the upper and the lower. So it's good to have a parts bucket. Just lift it about 10 degrees. And did you hear that click? Let's do that again. Just to reinforce what I just said. That was the firing pin going off. Had there been a round in the chamber, it would have just shot through my front window. Reminding me what a dumbass I was for not checking to make sure that it was unloaded prior to cleaning it. So this weapon, when you do take it apart, when you remove the upper from the lower, the hammer will drop and it will discharge. Alright, having said that, hopefully you will never make that mistake. Let's start to take the rest of this apart. It says use a coin. I just happen to have a screwdriver handy. Insert it in the little slot back there, and we're going to unscrew the tube. Now, much like removing a champagne cork from here on out, I'm going to guard it from taking off and flying away. So I'm going to unscrew it, hold it in my hand. There are springs in here, and this is where we see the bolt carrier group come out. Lots of parts here you don't normally see in your TEC-9. A couple extra pieces, and be nice to know how they go back together. That's primarily everything you've got in there. You always want to clean really well there in the extractor area, but these are your main parts, and you want to be able to put them back in the correct order. Reassembly. Just going to go over one more trick to the placement of this rod. It's a guide rod, and it attaches on this end like this. However, it's easier to just kind of fish around with this rod and find the slot for it in the bolt first. Once you have it in there, then bring the buffer and insert there. Once it's all together, of course, you want to op check it. Safety works, safety off.